Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Camry. We're talking about this generation from year 2012 to year 2014. If you guys have one of those, and if you need to find where the low beams headlight fuse is located, stay with us. We'll explain which 3 fuses you need to check in 2 different fuse boxes. We'll explain where they're located, why it's important to test fuses and relays, and where to buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you do not waste your money. Complete video about that will be shared today. Make sure to stay until the end, guys. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. We'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay in that generation Toyota Camry and every car we get at the garage. Why we do that? Because many of you will need that information sooner or later. Let's say you need a fuel pump, guys, fuse, or you need a steering angle sensor. Those will not be labeled correctly. You will have abbreviations that might say something like FI. You may not have an idea that's a fuel pump, guys, or fuel injection system. So that's why we're making video for every single fuse, every single relay, to save you time and money. And if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or if you need to find a fuse, all we have to do, spend a minute or two, watch the video, find out the fuse, instead of guys spending time to find it in the service manual, instead of guys wasting money, okay, and time on parts and tools you don't need. Another thing, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Those are our main YouTube channels. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers, guys, and we have more than 10,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. Another thing, let us show you something quick. You have, guys, some special fuses and relays. We're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you don't waste your money. You have those multi-block fuses, we'll put the link for them as well, for different fuses, for different relays, okay? All kinds of fuses and relays. If you need to buy some and not to waste your money, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out. So let's start on it now. So here, let's explain which fuses you need to check for the low beam headlights on your Toyota Camry. You guys have 2 different fuse boxes. We'll start with the first one that's not so convenient to check, and it's on the driver's side. If you look upside down above the pedals, all the way up under the dash, you look there, guys, you'll see one white cover. Open that cover, you'll see a fuse box layout that will look like this one here. Before we guys continue, actually, let's explain quickly why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here we will need to check one fuse, then we need to go to a different fuse box. If you come in that row of fuses, even if you have a missing fuse, you count the spot, you have fuse number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That fuse number 8 you will need to check here. Then you will need to open, guys, the hood, and right under the hood, guys, you have the engine car battery fuse box cover here. Open that cover and you will see a fuse box layout like this one. This is towards the windshield side, this is towards the front of the Toyota Camry. We're going to zoom in a little bit, and the fuses that we'll need to check here for the low beams, guys, okay, if you come from this side, okay, and you count 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, fuse number 25 and fuse number 26. One is for the left, one is for the right headlight. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.